What does it take to get rich? A big business or to be in the position of CEO of a company? Well, let me tell you, not necessarily. You can be wealthy even if you are drawing a monthly salary as well. Hello and welcome to our channel 5 Minute Finance by ET Money, where we talk about the basics of investing and personal finance. In today's video, we'll look at how to become rich and wealthy with salaried income. So, getting wealthy or rich is a goal, agree. But you need to put some value to it. That becomes your step 1. Define your goal clearly in monetary terms. Of course, one would say I'll be rich if I get rupees 100 crore, but that may not be a realistic expectation. So set up a realistic goal. Let's say you are a salaried person aged 25 years and want to build your first 1 crore by the age of 35 or 40. Or maybe a goal like 5 crore by the time you retire at the age of 60. Or maybe you want to have 50 lakhs in the next 10 years. Now these look like achievable and realistic goals. So you need to define what is the definition of being wealthy in money terms for you. And that's okay if you want to have more than one goals. Next, you need to do the back calculation. So you know how much money you want after X number of years. Now how much would you need to invest to achieve it? So let's understand this with an example where you are 25 years old and you want to build your first 1 crore in next 15 years. So here I am assuming a 12% per annum rate of return on your equity mutual fund investments. So accordingly, you would need to invest 19,820 rupees every month to achieve your target. And let's say you want to start with a smaller investment amount during the initial years of your career. So what you can do is start small and keep increasing your monthly investment, say by 10% every year as your salary rises. So with this strategy, you can start investing 11,600 per month for the first year, then continue to increase your investment by 10% every year. So in year 2, you will be investing 12,760, in year 3, 14,036 and so on to achieve your goal. And this will help you achieve your first 1 crore by the age of 40. Now, as said earlier, this is just an example. You can increase or decrease the value of your goal as per your wish, as there is no single definition of being wealthy. It depends from person to person. Moving to a third step to get rich with salary. How can you ensure that you will invest a particular amount? Like in our example, say 11,600 every month. Well, that will happen when you will stay disciplined and stick to your budget. Create a simple budget. It will help you keep a track of your finances. For beginners, well, there is a simple 50s to 30s to 20 rule of budgeting which you can follow. So here you spend 50% of your income on needs, 30% on wants and save at least 20% for investment. Remember, 20% is the bare minimum. Cut down on your spending on wants to save at least this much. In fact, in the initial years, try to save as much as possible. Let's understand with an example. Suppose you are getting 50,000 per month in hand. So 50% of your salary, that is 25,000 rupees, goes to your needs like food, house rent, clothes, bills, travel to work, back and so on. Next 30% that comes out to be 15,000 goes to wants. So like going out with friends for dinner, buying a branded handbag, etc. And at least 20%, that is 10,000 rupees, goes to savings and investing for your goals. You can increase this by spending lesser on wants. So define your budget first, save and then spend, not the other way around. So what we have done here till now is we have done the back calculation, starting from what you want to achieve, what your target is, and then calculating how much you need to invest to achieve that target. But in the excitement of investing to build wealth, don't forget the basics of managing your money. In fact, this step comes even before you start investing. Now we'll cover two things here. Building an adequate emergency fund. So this is the fund that you need to set aside to look after any contingencies in future. The thumb rule is to set aside 6 months of your salary to meet any emergencies. Now keep this divided in your bank, low risk investments like bank FDs, liquid mutual funds and so on. And the second one is to buy life and medical insurance. So anyone who is earning in the family must have a life insurance. Go for a plain term life insurance plan. Don't go for technical or fancy products. And then to tackle any medical issue, and so that the unforeseen medical emergencies do not eat up into your investments, have sufficient health insurance cover. So I hope you got to know about how you can fulfill your goal of creating wealth through salaried job. Here we have few videos that talk in detail with real numbers on step-by-step guide to how to start investing. Do watch them. And this brings us to the end of this video. To summarize, getting rich is possible if you do proper financial planning. So define goals, do budgeting, and stick to your investing plans. If you like the video, please share with your friends and family, and do subscribe to our channel.
Mutual fund investments are subject to market risks. Read all scheme-related documents carefully.